If you work in SEO either in-house or within an agency, then you need this SEO advice. This advice actually has nothing to do with SEO. But if you apply it, you will free yourself from We've been running SEO campaigns for over 15 years, and the one thing that stands out more than anything else is this: SEO is hard. In fact, I would go as far to say as SEO is the hardest channel to produce consistent results for. Don't get me wrong, results are 100% possible. When we applied the advice that we're about to give you to our clients, it helps supercharge results. Take this client who went from nowhere for keywords like engine oil and car oil to position 2 in 7 months. Or this client who, after spending months and months optimizing page after page after page, increased their top 3 and top 10 keywords by 500% and now ranks in the top 3 positions for keywords like furniture. Okay, that's enough results. Let's get into it. There are so many videos on YouTube telling you how to get SEO results. Crawl your website, fix those issues, write pages and pages of content, choose keywords, optimize those keywords, build links, stick it in the oven for 200 degrees and come back in 6 months. That's all actually really good advice. It's advice that we apply ourselves. However, actually getting those pieces of work completed is often the hardest part of any SEO campaign. Therefore, improving SEO is a bit like raising a child. It takes a village. But instead of grandma, granddad, mommy and daddy, Uncle Joe, we've got developers, project managers, content writers, technical SEO specialists, developers. Again, there is a literal employment ecosystem built around SEO simply to make it possible to get results. So one of the first things you need to ask yourself after you've watched all of the videos about how to do SEO is this: do I have a village? Okay, so let's say you have a village. You're fixed, all sorted, no more SEO issues. One thing you can absolutely guarantee is that the villagers within your village do not see SEO as a priority. Not because they aren't nice, kind, caring people, but they are likely rammed with their own work. This is where building relationships comes in. Here are a few practical tips to help you strengthen those relationships and help your SEO. Send out a weekly email spotlighting who has helped you within that week to achieve your SEO goals. If this is a bit much, then having a direct conversation with the person's manager to explain how helpful they've been within the week. Your villagers will need to know that their time has been useful. Share reports, results, anything that shows that the time they've spent on your tasks has actually been extremely valuable. Whatever you need to do to get the villagers on your side to get your work done will help. A wise Yoda once said, sometimes it feels like waiting for SEO results is a bit like trying to master the Force. You need patience, belief, concentration, and eventually you will get results. Patience is an important part of SEO, and we know that you know that, but there are plenty of people in your village who don't. This is why tip 3 is not just about telling people to have patience, but explaining what patience actually is. This is what patience looks like in SEO. You run an audit. You find 15 important technical SEO issues that need to be fixed. You need to optimize 110 pages of content. You need to increase the number of internal links to key commercial pages. Your competitors are actively running digital PR campaigns, getting hundreds of links every month. You need to do the same. But who's going to do all of this work? Your village. It will take them 3 months to resolve all technical SEO issues, 4 months to optimize 110 pages of content, 9 to 12 months to build enough links via digital PR. In this example, patience is 12 months, or 24 months if you haven't applied tip number 2. It's going to take 12 months for the work that needs to be done to get results to be done. Contextualize patience. Give it a number. What does that even mean? It means not expecting every villager you need help from to conform to your set of processes and your workflow. If you're working at a mid-sized company, there is every chance that there are multiple systems in place to facilitate getting work done. You'll have developers using Jira, you'll have copywriters using Slack, you'll have outreachers using Asana. Your boss is probably still using email. Tip 4 is to build yourself, your tasks, and your processes into these existing streams of communication. Speak the language of your village. Your villagers are unlikely to adopt your Google Sheet, Asana, Basecamp if they don't already use them. It's more work, especially if you're already asking them to do work that they don't really want to do. And honestly, who needs another app to talk to teammates? If you slot into their existing communication framework, you're more likely to be listened to, more likely to be heard, and more likely to get your work done. If you apply this advice, it is likely the wheels of SEO will start turning, rankings slowly but surely climbing, and in 6 months, you might find your boss breaking into your office or breaking into your Google Meet, throwing praise on you. You've mastered the dark arts of SEO. It's at this point that you need to remember tip number 5. It took a village. Don't forget your teammates who helped you when your rankings were rubbish. Thank them, mention them, put a good word in for them, because without them, your rankings would be going nowhere. Okay, so if you've made it this far, you're clearly ready to start implementing this advice. If you're ready to build your village, but not sure if you should build your village in-house or use an agency, then watch this video where we look at pros and cons of each option.